Hey Bart, how you doing?
I'm great.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Real quick, tell us your story of how you got to Hardin-Simmons.
Okay. I played golf for Hardin-Simmons back from 87 to 91. That was where my relationship with the university started. I was on a golf team with some tremendous guys. Not just players, but they're still my best friends for life. Had a great experience. Met my wife here. We've been married for 29 years.
Congratulations.
Just the other day, so that's quite an accomplishment.
Yes.
And so that's where it started. And then from there, got into the golf business. And they eventually called me back in 2011 and said, hey, we're going to make a change. Would you like to come back and coach the teams? And that was a really easy move for me, to be able to come back and invest my time in a few folks instead of a lot of folks, to be part of the journey of our kids that come in and are preparing for something else greater was really attractive to me. And I'm still competitive. I love the competitive nature of sport. And it was just really, really good for me to come back because I feel young. These kids keep me young.
Yeah,
it's great.
They do. Well, we live in the fountain of youth, don't we?
We sure do.
Golf. Why golf? Of all the sports you could pick, why is golf the one that you landed on?
My father was a golfer. And I was a baseball player up until I started golf. And I got into golf because I realized I couldn't bat. And back in a little league game, I got hit by a pitch 3 times in a game, and I couldn't stand at the plate anymore. I was just done.
You know, I've heard in golf you don't get hit by the balls
Very few
unless
times.
someone's hitting at you.
That's true, which did happen. Which just happened back in the spring.
Oh no!
I got hit because I was not very smart. But you're right. Your chance of you getting hit with a golf ball are a lot less than with a baseball.
So now, the difference between being someone who's actually playing and competing and coaching, what drew you to coaching?
Coaching is just a different angle than teaching. I love to teach the game.
Okay.
That is my strength. That's my passion, and I love to teach and increase those folks' toolboxes that come to Hardin-Simmons as far as the golf goes. Now, coaching is a different ballgame. Coaching is getting the most out of what you teach in the biggest moments that they're out there.
Is it mostly what's between your 2 ears? Is that what, when you talk about coaching?
There's no question. There's no question. You know, it looks different from when you just go out and casually play to when, oh, now I've got people watching me. And it's the management of the butterflies. It's the management of the nervousness. It's the management of the swing and how the club travels around your body when it matters the most. And there's no question that a lot of folks can swing a golf club, but it looks different when the pressure's on.
Sure.
And that's a big deal.
So you've got a very interesting story about our new short game facility, the Tommy Hale short game facility. Tell us about that.
When I got to Hardin-Simmons, it was impressed upon my heart. I was supposed to make us a home where we develop players and really spread the game. Not just Hardin-Simmons golf, but anyone on campus that wants to improve their golf game, because golf is a sport that you can play forever. The Lord impressed upon me that, hey, we're going to find you a spot where Hardin-Simmons golf is going to be vested for eternity. And I started just looking around campus and trying to find pieces of property that we owned that might make sense. And I kept coming back to this one piece of property that was an old football practice field, but there was always a gate and it was always locked. And one day I went there, and for whatever reason, the chain was off and it was unlocked. And so I started walking around inside it and started praying over it, saying, is this the place you want Hardin-Simmons golf to be? And the answer kept coming back, yes. I honestly expected it was going to take us some time to raise the money. You know, I expected that to be a 10-year project, honestly, because we don't have a lot of golf alumni. We have a few, but they're very loyal. But the Lord works in the way the Lord works, and He impressed upon some folks' hearts that say, yeah, this is a big deal, and this is what we want to do. And we raised the money and built it in about 3 years. Other
than golf and your family, I know you said you celebrated your 29th anniversary. What do you like to do for fun when you want to take a little break?
I love to fish. I love to fish. The peace that I get from fishing, just being out in God's creation, the stillness of it is just something that I love, and it's something that my son and I do together, which is just you've got to cherish those times.
I'm glad you came. I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad you're our golf coach. I look forward to a great season, and whatever you do, never watch me swing a club. It's embarrassing. Thanks for coming.
Yes, sir.